Hey, real life traders from around the world. This is Jeremy Alexander Newsom with the real life stock review for December the 17th, 2014. FOMC meeting was today about 2 p.m. and what an interesting turn of events it was. So, talked about the market in depth today in the trading floor. And realistically, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what we wanted and kind of where we wanted it. This is a nice retracement. It's a 38.2% retracement of the main wave. Volume did come into the market today, and I am interested to see how it plays out. I think tomorrow will really be the deciding factor. Now, volume did come in as a big candle. It's a nice location. It is a Morningstar reversal pattern because we did gap down into a spinning top type of candle, and today we gapped up. So if we close above 202.68, I would at least be more bullish than bearish based on the candles. I mean, that's really all we're looking at, right? Candles and location and volume. And it does make sense to me, right? This type of move is a healthy retracement. RSI and all the indicators have reset. And if we close above here and continue to go up, we will be trading in the direction of the trend. So it makes absolute sense to me on SPY. DIA is pretty similar. Again, pretty wide candle range. And it really does remind me, pretty similar of some of the candles into here. And it also feels kind of similar on this candle. It seems very similar like that to me. So I don't think we're going to close above here prematurely. What I mean by that is, would not shock me at all, traders, if tomorrow we get a big bearish candle or an inside day candle and we kind of continue lower. That wouldn't scare me, shock me, worry me, or concern me. I'm really not in a lot of positions at the moment, but the DIA, if we do close above 174.50, I would be a tad more bullish than bearish for sure. QQQs, that's weird. I don't know what chart that is or how I got there. The Qs, if we hop over to the Qs, it traded down again to where we wanted it, right? Here is the resistance. There's the resistance. There's the gap. There's the rotation. Let's see if we bounce and continue higher. And if we do, bottom line, I would be more bullish than bearish. Now, Apple, again, we're going to look at it every single day, is a very interesting aspect. Apple here is forming a Morningstar reversal. And believe it or not, it's exactly what we wanted it to do. We created a trading plan literally saying, hey, this is what we want Apple to do, and we were 2 days early. So we talked about it happening on Monday or Tuesday. Well, it happened on Wednesday. So today we got the Morningstar. Now, the interesting thing with Apple is, again, this retracement makes sense to me. It's a good retracement. It's off the 100 simple moving average. So if I pull off the 100, you guys can see we're really trading right on there. But we have a lot of big black candles, and we do have some bearish sentiment on Apple. So my thought process is, okay, where should we get a close? And I kind of would be comfortable with a close above 111.18 or 111.87 and a stop below the Morningstar pattern. Now I can see that's a pretty wide range and a wide stop, but that's really it's kind of a conservative, but it makes me feel a little bit better about the entry. If we make a higher high and a higher low, you could absolutely consider some put sales down at the 102 level on Apple, and that could happen tomorrow, right? If we make that higher high, higher low. But we really are quite close to the 100. It'd be interesting if we do continue bearish tomorrow, which we absolutely could. Therefore, this would not trigger. And we're going to be celebrating either some triggers placements or some stop placements on a few trades. Alibaba was one of them. Today I celebrated a stop placement on Alibaba. I lost, I don't know, I think after commissions and everything, $60 or something on the put that I bought on this day and held through all of this and then got stopped out today on Alibaba for the put. Now I did sell a put down here. Sell the put that I had. I'm sorry. So I bought a put and I sold that same put. Locked in some profit on that trade. So the profit that I did lock in did counteract a little bit the amount that I lost on the other put option. And as of now, it's just, in my opinion, time to flip back on Alibaba being more bullish than bearish. So the bearish trend was obviously a very quick counter trend trade. I knew that. We knew that. You guys knew that. We bounced off the 50. Beautiful candle. We congested for a little bit. And then, boop, we got a bullish close. So as far as stop placement goes, 103.38 is a decent stop. It's a kind of a large stop as well. The tightest stop that we could place, I think, is about the 105 level on Alibaba. And I could anticipate a little bit of a black candle tomorrow and then a continuation on Friday. If that happens, I think that'd be a very, very strong play overall on Alibaba. Let's check out some requests. So plug was a request, and plug was a nice little morning star reversal pattern off of support. I personally won't be trading plug. It burned me 2 or 3 times in the past. Not that that matters, just only our loss. But I did write into my trading plan that I'm not going to trade plug for a while. I wrote it in, therefore I have to do it. Here's a beautiful morning star reversal pattern. Here's the stop. There's the entry. Simple as that. I mean, we've bounced off this support before, right? And it is a strong support. There's the support. There's the support. We've got a reversal candle pattern. If it reverses, there we go. Simple as that, and we'll just kind of take it and run with it and see what happens. SPLK, I was looking at this one today in the trading floor, and Cheryl Mall thought that it was kind of a loose stop. And I'll give you guys the entries in a second. I kind of agree. I mean, it is an interesting pattern, and this was a really, really good failure right here. Some ugly, ugly triple top type thing. Failure, retest, and failure. So that trade played out pretty well. But at the moment, we have a Morningstar pattern at or near a support. And if we closed above the recent highs, I would be more bullish than bearish on SPLK. So the stop would be approximately 53.41. And then if I took up the entry and I placed the entry approximately right about here, 57.28, I'd want a close above that particular price, simply because it is a Morningstar reversal pattern. And first target would be this neckline at about 62.30 and then ultimately 67.39. And that's about it on SPLK. Let's go look at one more request, and this was FEYE. And I will pull this bad boy up. FireEye. FireEye, what a fascinating accumulation phase that we are in on FireEye. There's been a lot of people, a lot of analysts out there trying to pick the date as to when this exactly breaks in one direction or another. The honest opinion is I don't think anyone knows, nor do I, unfortunately. I wish I did. But I can say that we're absolutely in some type of accumulation phase. When will we break is the question. So there are analysts and there are people out there buying shares of FEYE and just kind of holding them because, well, this is the place to do that. We're getting a lot of good bouncing candles. Yeah, so this is the place to do that, right? We're getting a lot of accumulation signals, a lot of volume in certain instances, but the stock's not really going anywhere. So with that being said, I think we just kind of continue to wait on FEYE. It's going to break out at some point, and if you're in shares, this would probably be my saving grace line. So this would be the one price that if we broke, I would exit my position, and we'll probably hang in here and trade sideways on FEYE for a little bit longer, and then more than likely, probably break out bullish. That's my guess, if this really is an accumulation phase on FEYE. So if you're in there, hang in there, be patient, be doing some covered calls, and see what FEYE does in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in to your midweek market update. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, Twitter, find us and like us on Facebook. Make sure to be more advantageous with Real Life Trading's social media because, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to spread the word. We're starting to enrich lives, and it's going global, and I'm really, really excited about that. You guys are making this happen. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the future. And until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it.